Hi everyone and welcome to my unboxing video of Card-en-Ciel Limited Edition. So it's latest game from Indie Creates and it's kind of like roguelite card battle RPG. So basically you play some card battles and after winning those battles you get new cards so you can build your deck and hopefully you can build strong enough deck to win the game, and if not, you start from the beginning like usual in roguelite games. Of course, usually nowadays you can get some sort of progression with upgrades for your new playthrough and so on, so you don't have to start completely from beginning each time. But yeah, I like deck building games in general, both in tabletop form and also in video games, so I wanted to give this game a try, especially because I've heard some good reviews of it. And what else I like about the game is how of course there are some new characters to the game, like Neon here for the story of the game, but also the game includes huge amount of characters from other Indie Creates games, like of course I recognize Gunvolt here and Corona from Galgan games, but also some older characters that I don't recognize. I believe he was from something called Divine Dynamo or something. I've never even heard about the game. I just checked out quickly who is he and where is he from. So it's really cool to see so many old favorite characters from some Indie Creates games and also some characters that I have never seen, even though they are from some old Indie Creates games. So yeah, seems promising game, but let's check what is included in the limited edition of it. If I can get the box open. There we go. So, front cover, just a little sample of all the huge amount of characters included in the game, and on the back some screenshots of the gameplay, and of course items that are included in the limited edition. So here we have the art book, and I already love the backside of the art book, seeing so many characters. I can recognize some of these, but not nearly all of them. And there are also some characters that I recognize, but I have not played the game yet. So yeah, quite nice amount of pages. I believe there's like 100 pages in the art book, but let's leave that for the end of the video. Then we have the game box. Annoying little advertisement on the cover of the game box. Inside here we have a little key holder, and I believe there should be one more item in here. Huge case for soundtrack CD's 3-disc soundtrack. So that's all the items in the limited edition box. But on top of those items, there was also a little pre-order bonus for this game. So this came with both the limited edition, but also if you simply bought the standard edition of the game, you still got the little clear file as a little pre-order bonus. Also like the artwork here, the new characters Neon and Angie on the front here, but also showing the sample of old characters on the background. I like that. So, where do we start? I guess the most simple item here is the key holder. Yeah, probably the loudest item because of the little bag of it. So let's get this out first. So, little key holder for your keys, and it's this acrylic style key holders with artwork of Angie here. So one of the new characters in the game. I believe she's like helping the main character on his journey. So kind of like sidekick character for the hero or something like that, I believe. I haven't played the game yet, but I've seen some gameplay videos and seen some lovely artwork of her as well. And next, let's open the soundtrack CD case. So same set of characters as on the limited edition box cover. And on the back side, track list of all the 3 discs. So 19 tracks on first disc and 24 on second and third. So does that make 48, and I should be better at math, 50 and 67 tracks in total. So yeah, nice amount of tracks on the soundtrack. Inside the case we have a nice little booklet. Not huge amount of artwork behind the discs, but on the disc I love the artwork. Yeah, 3-disc soundtrack, what we have in the booklet. There's a couple other new characters on artwork of here. Maybe they are like enemy characters in the story or something. Perhaps. Now we have the track list again. And credits for lyrics, composition and arrangement for the different tracks on the soundtrack. I wonder how much there is like songs from older Integrates games. I feel like it would make sense to have, because you have a lot of characters from previous Integrates games, so I suppose it would make sense to have like some songs from old games as well. And then we have lyrics for some of the vocal songs. Always nice to have some vocal songs on your soundtrack as well. And it seems like there's quite surprising many songs with vocals. That's nice. And more credits here on the last page for like performers and staff. So yeah, nice little booklet. And before we go through the art book, let's take a quick look inside the game box. So yeah, as I already said, I'm not a huge fan of these little advertisement prints on the artwork. I would prefer them to be like a little sticker on the plastic cover on the case. But otherwise I do like the cover. Actually it's the same cover art as used on the little clear file. And inside the case we only have disc and nothing else. But now, with everything else out of the way, let's start going through the art book. So, one of these smaller art books, because of the smaller box, but I like how it's about 100 pages. And yeah, it seems like it's mainly like using artwork from the different games that are that the characters in the game are taken from, because yeah, mostly it's just game names here, but also some events and such at the end, and some illustration at the beginning also, as here with the cover art of the game. And then we have the main characters, so the characters that are made for this game story, starting with Neon. So we have two different outfits, one when he's in the game world and one when he's in the real world. I believe the story is something about like virtual reality or something. The usual traveling into different world style story. And next we have Angie. So the character who we had the key holder for. Yeah, quite cute character design. Oh, so we have more artwork for Angie than we had for Neon. I wonder why that might be. But yeah, oh, that is so cute. Holding the heart-shaped pillow there, hugging it so tightly. And nice to have some commentary also about the character designs. So now we have Nanak. So I believe he is our main enemy perhaps in the story. And Lita looks a lot like Angie. I wonder if they are related in some way. Yeah, they look quite a lot like each other. And next we have characters from other games, other Indie games. So this was the Divine Dynamo game, and I've never played this game. I'm not sure if I've ever even seen the game, because I don't recognize these characters at all. I wonder what type of game it is. I might have to do some research after playing the game and see if there's some Indie Creates classics that I have missed. Cute little cat here. And next we have sequel to that game. Some same characters as in the first game, but also some new characters. I do like these designs. They are quite interesting. Force of Will. What game is this? Another Integrates game that I don't recognize. I almost feel a little embarrassed. I always say how I like Integrates games, and I simply don't recognize these older games at all. Yeah, I like this, especially this character looks quite cool. And they are quite cute. And that piano, it's so lovely. Cute, the smile on there. I have to find out what game that is. This was the something Elphilia game. Another game that I have never played. This is kind of recurring theme here. A lot of old Integrates games that I don't know about. Seems like some sort of magic studies, perhaps. This was the President Ex Machina 1 and 2. Another game that I have never played. But at least I knew the name of the game, so I believe that's at least something. Because now we have again a game that I don't even know the name of. Tactical communication. When do we get to the games that I actually know? Didn't I play any Integrates games before Gunvolt? I must have played something before Gunvolt. Seems more like weapons, modern weapons, instead of magic like in many other games so far. Planet Garden 4. I was laughing when I saw this character on the clear file, because I thought she looks exactly like Sakura from Sakura Wars, and her name is also Sakura, so I'm getting confused. Why is she Sakura and she looks exactly like other Sakura from another game? Almost skipped a page there. Cute little Christmas theme outfit. I can't wait for the holiday season. We just got our first snow rain lately here where I live, and already waiting for the holiday season. Desert rings. Another fantasy themed game here. In the long running, indie creates how do you say it? Well, I suppose history of games is one way to put it. Scary looking lizard style enemies. Triangle on my star. I can't believe how many games they are taking the characters from. This is so like I like this so much. I can't wait to see all the characters in the game. I believe they are mostly like some of the cards that you can unlock during the game, and all characters have different effects on the cards and so on. Oh, much more darker themed characters. Looks much more like horror game. My leg started to get a little numb, so needed to switch the legs. It's kind of funny to even think about how so many different styles of characters they have taken into the game, like comparing these much more scary looking characters to some fantasy style happy characters. Feels kind of weird, but I suppose that's the beauty of deck building games, of building your deck of completely different style cards and so on. Next we have Kisuna Connect. And even more distinctly different styled characters. Oh, and Kisuna Connect 2. Especially they are quite cute characters. And next we have escape code. Now much more sci-fi style character designs. With enhanced robotic arms and such. Why don't we have page like this for criminal? That seems odd. But yeah, next criminal. I love these cute dresses. And next we have some illustration artwork. From some of the games that we have seen so far. Like here, comparing these two illustrations. How are you going to fit these two into the same game? Oh, that is so lovely. And now some events from the story of the game. So yeah, it seems like it's some sort of virtual reality type of setting for the story with the main character. And some locations. And that's everything. Now I'm feeling a little bit confused. Did I somehow miss all the more newer games here? No, they simply didn't include any of like Gunvolt games in the art book or Galgan games or the new, was it called Umbra Glow? They only included all the older games in Integrate's history. I suppose that makes kind of sense because it is more interesting to see all the games that I have not, all the characters from games that I have not played. But at the same time I feel like the art book is missing something when they didn't include like Gunvolt characters and such. So I'm a little bit on the fence if I like it or not. Because yeah, it is quite nice art book, about 100 pages, but I would have liked more. I suppose that's always true. So yeah, I love all that there is, but I feel like I'm missing something because I didn't get to see all the Gunvolt and Galgan characters and such. But yeah, maybe the art book is more targeted for people who want to see the really old Integrates games. And yeah, as I said, it's interesting to see characters from games that I don't recognize. I mean, I have already quite many art books of these more modern games, so in that sense, I suppose it makes more sense to not include the characters that most of the buyers of the game already have. So yeah, but yeah, that's everything. I'm quite excited for the game because I like deck building games and roguelite games, and also seeing all the characters from all the Integrates games is a lovely idea, so I can't wait to play the game. Key holder is nice little like small extra item, but I don't think I'm ever going to use it. Soundtrack is nice because it's like there's 3 discs and so many songs, and I can't wait to find out how many there are like old songs from previous Integrates games and how many new songs there are and so on. Art book, as much as I love it, I feel like it's missing something because they didn't include more of those modern Integrates games characters that people would more easily recognize. But yeah, otherwise I do like it. And yeah, the little pre-order bonus is always nice. Even though I have these clear files, I wonder how many of these I have because they are so common. Pre-order bonus. But yeah, I guess that's everything. Thanks for watching and bye.